Welcome back to 3 News at 5. I'm so excited about this. I mean, I know you love NASA and the whole space travel thing, but this one's really cool. NASA this week announced plans to build a $20 billion sustainable base that will actually be on the surface of the moon, and they hope to have this done by 2028, which seems ambitious but doable.
This is why the launch sequences are starting to get a little faster.
Yeah.
Some of the work is already underway, believe it or not, here in Cleveland, where engineers at NASA's Glenn Research Center are developing technology that could one day serve as a kind of gas station on the lunar surface. To return to the moon and stay, NASA will need to produce rocket fuel on the lunar surface using resources already there.
As we build up a lunar base around the South Pole, we'll need to refuel our landers, and that's where the cryofuel technology will come in.
The process starts with mining lunar ice, melting it, and separating the water into hydrogen and oxygen. Those gases are then cooled into liquid fuel.
You use a device like cryofill that has a cryocooler, which is capable of cooling down the gas to the point where it can condense into a liquid. By condensing it and filling the tank, you're providing your lander with both the fuel and oxidizer that it would need to run its engines.
This future gas station is being tested at NASA Glenn using a vacuum chamber that simulates moon conditions and a cryo cooler.
This is just like a refrigerator that you might have in your house, but it's a little bit colder. It runs at minus 300 degrees Fahrenheit. We're integrating that into a test tank that is in the vacuum chamber down here.
Cryofill aims to solve a fundamental challenge in spaceflight. The heavier the spacecraft, the more fuel it needs. And more fuel adds even more weight.
So cryofill kind of breaks that feedback loop by essentially building a gas station for the lunar surface.
With fuel made on the moon, landers could be significantly lighter.
You reduce the mass of your lander by 55%.
The hardest part for engineers, the system must work reliably every time and operate remotely from Earth.
You have to take care of all maintenance issues or preventative maintenance because you can't just send an astronaut to maintain the hardware.
I mean, you're not going to get the little error message on the fuel system that says, get your receipt inside. No. This is a little bit different. Well, the power that is needed to produce the fuel for this lunar gas station will come from a nuclear reactor. And NASA Glenn is also working on that. NASA Glenn?
It's amazing.
NASA's Research Center for Power and Propulsion. That's what they're known for.
That is absolutely incredible.
Cool stuff.
Wow.
Still ahead for us here on 3 News at